The prime concept of today is what? So you know how to install GUI, you got it now. SAP versions. What are the software ERP versions available in SAP? R3 4.6C, 4.6D, then R3 4.7 Enterprise Edition extension set 100, R3 4.7 extension set Enterprise Edition extension set 200, then they released ECC5, ECC6, then S4 HANA. Then what is the difference between these softwares? How can you find out the difference? As an admin, you should have a fair enough knowledge of the ERP components, non-ERP component. By looking at the system, you should understand, okay, this is the ERP system, this is a non-ERP system, this is ECC6 system, this is S4 HANA, this is 4.7, this is ECC 5.0. You should be able to tell, na? How? Then what is the difference? What is the evaluation of SAP ERP components? The evaluation, we'll see that now. Before going to that, first give me some definitions. Okay, what is server? Anyone? Server is a PC in a network which is dedicated for a specific task. For example, in a network I have some 5 systems. Okay, you go to internet center, you will have only one print server. Every desktop don't have, every cabin don't have a printer, right? Whatever the print you want to take, you will take from that the owner's person, the main guy who is sitting at the counter, he will have the printer, right? That server is called as a print server. Why? It is dedicated for printing. All the printings will done on that system. In a network, that is dedicated for printing. Then what is application server? Second thing.
Is a PC in a network,
Okay.
which is the dedication of application server. Application
Which
task,
is
specific
dedicated
application
for,
task.
which is dedicated for a specific application. Server is a dedicated for one task. Application server means that server is dedicated for that application. The same way, we install SAP in that. SAP is a business application, right? Application is what? Software. If one server is dedicated for SAP software, then I call it as application server, right? So SAP has released SAP R3 4.6C software. That was only application server. Only application server means that server is only dedicated for ERP kind of things. Only you can do the business, no other thing. That's it. Okay, what are the software components you have in that? So if you take any of the SAP software, you will, when you install the software, by default you'll get some components. I'll show you that components. Okay, this is your SAP system. Okay. Oh, what happened? Yeah, this is your SAP system. When I install this SAP system, I want to see what are the components installed with this system. To see the software components, go to System Status. Yeah. Here you can see the product version. Some SAP NetWeaver, something Net 7.4. SAP NetWeaver 7.4. If you open this magnifier button, it will give you the component information. What are the software packets installed in this? See. It's It's a brand new system. That's why it is taking some time. It has to load everything from the hard disk to RAM. Yeah, see. SAP Basis package, SAP ABAP package, SAP BW package. We are getting these three softwares. Okay, these three softwares are installed. If you install any ERP software of SAP, by default you will get Basis package, ABAP package, HR package and logistic package. Remember these things: ABAP, Basis, HR and logistics. Do Basis people will do the business? What is the duty of Basis people? What is the duty of Basis people? Administration. Okay. What is the duty of ABAP people?
Development.
So these two departments are related to your software. So these people will do the customization, modifications, enhancements. ABAP people. This Basis people will maintain your software. They'll do all the administrative kind of things. So this SAP software needs administrators and developers first. Without developers, can you implement SAP? It is a ready-made business application which can be customizable as per organizational requirement. You just install your SAP software. Can you directly run your business on that? No. We change according to our business requirement. For that, we do customization, modification, enhancement. Who will do all these things? Developers.
Developers.
Okay. Who will install the software? Who will create the developers? Who will move the objects from this system to the system? Everything, administrative kind of things, who will do? The Basis people will do. So if you install any software, whether it may be ERP software, whether it may be non-ERP software, what is the meaning of ERP? It is a integration of all the business modules. Integration of all the business modules. What are the business modules you see here in these four? HR is a business module. Logistics means logistic general. Remember, logistic general means you will have SD, MM, finance, accounts, controlling all the packages. Everything. 180 plus business modules will be there in this logistics. So these two, HR and logistics, belongs to business. You can do business by using these two modules. But by using these two, can you do the business? No. These two are related to your software. These two are related to your business. Remember that thing first. So it was only application server. R3 4.6C is only application server, means only if you install this software you can do the business by using this software. Why? You have HR and ABAP, Basis, HR and logistics. In the year of 1998-99, that period, okay, the SAP version, ERP version is R3 4.6C. Then how you connect that system? For example, that server is somewhere else. That server is somewhere else in USA. How you connect? You are here in India. You are the user. You are working in IBM, and your client is some US related client. They will definitely install their application and database in the US only. They don't come to India to install your servers, right? You have only GUI. That was only application server. Is there any web content in that? No, nothing. Only specific SAP administration toolkit, development toolkit, and HR and logistics. That's it. There is no web kind of thing. To connect that server, what they used to do, along with that application server, they used to install one ITS server, Internet Transactional Server. So they have installed R3 4.6C plus they take another system. On that system, they used to install ITS, Internet Transactional Server. If you want to connect to this R3 4.6C, you have to connect to web server. Web server will go and connect to ITS. By using this ITS, you will connect to this system. This is the way how we used to connect to SAP system. when there is no internet in that SAP. SAP has not released any internet kind of thing, but you want to connect to that server. Then what is the solution for that? Means extra, you need to install one ITS server, Internet Transactional Server. So the clients used to install SAP and some ITS server, two servers there. That server will connect to your web, that web you connect through your browser. This is the way you need to connect to that system. What is the kernel version at that time? 460C and 460D. 460C, 460D. That kernel version is called as BASIS. Only application server. That was application server, no internet. And what is the course you are learning now? Basis. So, my dears, I'm very sorry to say this, that you are not learning SAP Basis. Your course name is not SAP Basis anymore. That was Basis when the kernel version is 460C and 460D. That time they used to call this module as administrative module as Basis module. But now it is not anymore Basis. Now you are learning NetWeaver platform. What is NetWeaver? I'll come to that. Okay, that was only Basis. What is the kernel? Basis kernel? 460C and 460D. What kernel you are working right now? I'll show you that kernel version. So if you see here, kernel info. What is your kernel version? 753, right? This 753 kernel is called as, from 700 kernel it is calling as NetWeaver. So are you learning Basis or NetWeaver?
NetWeaver.
You are a NetWeaver consultant, Basis consultant, no Basis consultant. But the people are habituated to call you as a Basis consultant. That's why the name is, even now they are calling you as Basis consultant. But actually, in fact, technically, you are not learning SAP Basis. You are learning SAP NetWeaver platform, NetWeaver technology. The technology name is called as Basis. When it was only application server. When it was only application server and your kernel is 460C, 460D, that time they used to call it as Basis. The next version, SAP has released SAP R3 4.7. After 4.6, they have released R3 4.7. Enterprise Edition extension set 110. Actually, that is not 100, 110. The kernel is changed. If you update your mobile, the kernel version will change. Did you observe that?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So when your software is changing, the .exes and .dlls will change. Whatever the software you changed in the repository, according to that, you have to design your .exe files and .dll files, right? So the kernel is changed. Now, at that time is the year of 2001, 2002. That era is internet starting era, I can say, right? After coming of internet, all your world will be just like a small web village. So now everybody is connecting through the network. The Chinese, Japanese, America, USA, wherever you are, you can connect at one location by using one web URL, right? The internet is very much demanded. This Amazons, Flipkarts, Alibabas, eBays, everything started into the market. So the web kind of online business is started in the year of 2000, 2001, that time. So what SAP has think that if we are only application server, it is very hard to survive in the market. According to the time, according to the technology, we have to improve, we have to update ourselves, right or wrong? To retain in the market, to sustain with this competition in the world, you have to be updated, right? Now all the world is moving towards the internet. If you are still maintaining only application server, it won't work out, right? So what SAP has think, okay, I need to introduce internet into my business, internet into my software. So what they have done, they have integrated this ITS into their software. Previously, it was only application server. Now, if you install SAP R3 4.7 Enterprise Edition extension set 110, you will get application server as well as the ITS server integrated into one software. By having ITS, it will support internet. You can connect it directly to the server. Previously, there is no internet service in this. You used to install ITS server separately, but now that internet is integrated into your SAP software. If you install 4.7, you will get ABAP package, basis, HR, logistics, and ITS server with that. So you can directly connect to your SAP server. It was web application server, WAS. What is that WAS? The technology is changed from AS to WAS, application server. Now it is web application server. So it is application server previously. Application server means ABAP basis HR logistics, right? After coming of ITS, it is working as web server also. It is working as web server as well as application server. That's why I used to call that technology as WAS technology. What is the kernel here? 620 kernel and 640 kernel. If you have 620 kernel and 640 kernel, that technology is called as WAS technology. Means that is not anymore only application server. It is application server as well as it is supporting the web also. So I am calling it as web application server. So server is dedicated for a specific task. Application server is dedicated for a specific application server. Application. Web application server is dedicated for application as well as the web. It is giving two activities here. It is working as web server. It is working as application server. The kernel is 620 and 640. Before that it was AS. Now it is WAS, web application server. Are you getting what I am trying to say? After that, SAP has released SAP R3 4.7 Enterprise Edition extension set 200. Now what was changed here? The kernel is changed to 640. The kernel change, your ABAP version, basis version change. Along with that ITS, they added some more component called IGS. What is this IGS? What is ITS actually? Internet transactional
transactions.
Internet kind of thing, right? When internet is, you are supporting the internet, this internet is rich, will have rich graphical pages, Java pages, graphics, right? Rich pages, you will have a rich kind of web pages, colorful pages. To support this all graphics, they need some graphical engine. That is nothing but IGS, Internet Graphical Server. So there, see, observe here, slowly SAP is moving towards the web kind of thing. Previously, it was only application server. After that, they convert as web application server. Now, even though in that web application server, they are supporting more graphics into that internet. So slowly, the SAP software is moving towards the web kind of thing, right? They started supporting web first, then they are started supporting rich graphical pages which are related to your internet. The Java is full of internet is nothing but your Java, your rich HTML pages, Java pages, right? So they are slowly converting into your web kind of thing. Web. The kernel is 640. After that, in the year of 2004, this is 2003. In the year of 2004, they released SAP ECC 5.0, and remember that was the last product of SAP under R3 tag. They used to have SAP R3, but from ECC 5 onwards, they left out that R3. Why? What is the year? 2004. By 2004, all other companies are started using R3 technology. Prior to that, everyone is on R2. Only SAP is on R3. That's why SAP is proudly saying that I am using R3. That's why whatever the product SAP has, they used to write SAP R3. R3 means a wonder at that time. How now in-memory database is a wonder, the new technology. At those times, 2000, 2001, 2002, that times, R3 technology is a hot cake, the newest technology. But from 2004 onwards, now everybody is using R3. Then what is the specialty in having R3 name? Right? So the SAP left that R3 tag and they started releasing SAP ECC 5.0. Here just some changes happened in your platform. ABAP is there, Basis is there, HR and logistics. What is the version of HR and logistics here?
500.
500.
500.
That's why your software name is 5.0. Remember, in these things, important are what? It is ERP software. What are the components related to your ERP? Business, HR and logistics. That version is 500. So the software component name is ECC 5.0. Okay, what is ABAP? You know. What is Basis? You know. But from where this BIW came into the picture? Till now, whatever the softwares you have, the technical platforms are what? ABAP and Basis are technical things. ABAP and Basis are technical things. But from ECC 5.0 onwards, the technical platforms are ABAP, Basis and BW. If you take any of the SAP software, ABAP, Basis, BW is mandatory. Along with that, if you have HR and logistics, that is a ERP component. If you don't have HR and logistics, that is a non-ERP components. You got? Then what is this BIW? Why this is integrated into this SAP software as a mandatory platform kind of things? We discussed from 2000 onwards, 99-2000 period onwards, the entire world is moved towards the internet e-marketing, right? So everybody started marketing in your Amazon and Flipkart. Everybody is selling using this online shopping kind of thing started. Prior to that, if you have a business, who is the you need to be smarter than your opponent shop, right? No one is competitor for you. Only the shop vendors who are in your street. Only you need to be smart enough than that people. Okay, if you have a Marwadi shop against you, opposite to you, just you need to be smart enough than that Marwadi to run your business smartly, right? But after coming of internet, everybody from every corner is putting their products into the market and they are giving some offers and they are marketing. Everybody will have their own marketing strategies. After coming of internet, what happens? E-marketing. Anyone can sell anything. On Amazon, you can sell anything, right? You can sell. So everybody is a competitor for you, not only the opposite shop vendor. So the analysis of business is increased. Your data warehousing, there is a new technology called data warehousing. What is the meaning of data warehousing? Anyone? Did we discuss that data warehousing thing? OLTP database and OLAP database.
Starting.
Yeah, at the starting we discussed that OLTP database and OLAP database. So you have to analyze more. Previously, if some customer purchases some item from you, if something goes bad, he'll come to you directly. But after coming of this e-marketing, what happens? He'll write a review on Amazon. Somebody will write a review on Flipkart. Somebody will write a review on your Twitter page, your Facebook page. So you have to consider all these user reviews, right? To take a decision, to increase your product's productivity, efficiency, you have to consider all the reviews from online sources also. So you have to analyze your business more. Why? Now Chinese is also competitor for you. US people are competitor for you. Everybody is selling online. On a single platform, everybody is selling. So you have to smarter than everyone. So you have to analyze your business more. Analysis of your business is increased now. So it is mandatory to have a BW system in your system, in your landscape. SAP BW system, data warehousing system. By using that system, you can take the reports. If you don't know that what is BW system, we'll discuss tomorrow. Okay, I'll discuss what is EI, EP, what is BW, everything tomorrow. So you have to analyze that system. For that, from your system, you have to move your data to that BW system. That BW system is separate system, data warehousing system. From every system, you have to send your business data to that system. To send that data, you need some supporting drivers in your software. That's why you got a BIW here. This BIW, Business Intelligence Warehouse, after that it is renamed as BW, Business Warehouse. Why this is there in every SAP software means from each and every software you have to move the data from this place to that place. To send that, you need some supporting drivers. This is not core BW software. Remember, BW software is separate software. Only if you have this BW's content here, you can move the data from this system to that BW system. Got the point? To do the analysis of your business, all your business. For example, you have so many systems, 15 systems in your landscape. From all the systems, you need to send the data to that BW system. To send the data, your systems need to be supported. That supporting software you will have in this. So from ECC 5.0 onwards, by default, as a technology platform, you are getting ABAP package, basis package, and a BIW package. And along with that, if you have HR and logistics, that is a ERP. If you don't have HR and logistics, that is not a ERP. Now, is it a ERP software or a non-ERP software? I have ABAP, basis, BIW, HR and logistics.
ERP software.
ERP software. Right.
ERP.
After that, SAP has released SAP ECC 6.0. In the year of 2004, ECC 5. In the year of 2005, ECC 6. Each and every year, one new software. 2001 software, 2001 one software, 2002 one software. 3, 4, 5. Each and every year, SAP is releasing a new ERP software into the market. The ECC 6.0 is released. Now the kernel is changed. Here in ECC 5, there is no change in the kernel. Same old 640 kernel. Whatever you have in SAP 4.7 extensions at 200, 640 kernel, now also 640 kernel. But from ECC 6.1 onwards, the kernel is changed to 700. And ABAP basis, that a BIW is renamed as BW, Business Intelligent Warehouse to Business Warehouse. So these three is mandatory, right? Technology platform, ABAP basis, BW mandatory, and your HR and logistics are 600. That's why the version, the ERP name is ECC 6.0. The real big twist started here.